Welcome to Didedi's Crafty Corner. My name is Diane and I'm so glad you stopped by. Good morning, guys. Today I'm going to be working on a couple of Christmas cards. It is Christmas in July, but to be honest, I actually do about one Christmas card a month leading up so that I have a few made by Christmas time, and then around November I crank it up and get the rest of them made. By the 1st of November I start it. So that's the Christmas plan. But today I was going to work on my one a month, and I decided I would work on a couple at the same time. I'm going to be using two things today. I'm going to be using the Brutus Monroe Merry Christmas Deer. I got this a couple of years ago, and I really enjoy it because you can use embossing powder. So I've done it in gold already. Now I'm going to do it in white a couple of times. And then I'm also going to use the Honeybee Cuts poinsettia die that I got last year and did not get a chance to use. So let's just go ahead and get things opened up and ready, and we'll do the embossing powder together, and then I'll start getting these cards put together the way I envisioned them. So I've already cut some cardstock and we're ready to go. So just let me get everything open and we'll get started. Okay, so I got my stamp on the Misty. We're going to be using Versamark. I think I already said that. And we're going to get it stamped up. Let's see. I think that looks pretty good. Only you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to wipe it off. So we are going to have some dust, I'm sure. But we'll deal with that. All right, let's get this out. Let's get some powder on it. I got my spoon out to go with my powder. Got my gun ready. All right, we're ready. Let's go. I'm not going to use a piece of paper because I think I can just do this freehand without hitting. Oh, we're definitely going to have a little fallout though, for sure. I forgot to use that, and I even had it out. It's on my desk. And I still forgot to use it because, well, I don't know why, just because. But it's not going to be too bad. Not going to be too bad at all. Just a couple of little spots. I can do that. Okay. That looks pretty good, right? I absolutely love white on red for Christmas. I'm going to move that powder out of the way. I'm going to close up my Versamark. All right, let's get this thing oh no, we're not doing that either. We're going to do this too. We're not going to take any chances today, because this card has been fiddly. Whoever gets this one is getting some extra love for sure. I actually love how this how his little neck turned out a little distressed looking. I like that. It looks good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut this out with an oval. I'm going to go off to do that with, and then we're going to put all these together. Okay, so now we're going to real quickly try to bring these all together and put them together the way that I decided to do it. So as I said, this card really was not meant to be. It was just something else from the time I started it today. I don't know. My paper's cut out well, but I gotta tell you, always just keep going, right? Just keep going, because I actually like the way this turned out, because the back side of my deer right here, my steer, my deer, whatever it is darker, right? So it's like this is in the daylight. It's a little lighter. And I actually think it looks really good. I was going to use a little piece of distressed designer paper or paper pad paper, and I just decided I really like this better. So we're going to go with this. So that's going to be card number 1. So it's Christmas card number 1. We're doing 3 or 4 of them today. The honeybee poinsettia die cuts I've already cut out, but I don't have them attached. So we're going to use a little poinsettia paper, a couple of leaves, and that's going to be how that one's going to look. And then I told you I did this one in gold. I like it okay. I'm going to leave it this way, but I kind of think it would have looked better if it were in an oval as well, but this is a little more traditional. I'm also going to be stamping a Christmas sentiment on the inside of these cards, so there's not going to be anything on the outside because it already says Merry Christmas. This is going to have a little tag that I'll add later. This one, I already know where this one's going. So there's the gold one. It's pretty, right? I like the gold. I may do the gold again and do it a little different, but for today, that's what we got. And then the other white one that I did is right here. And as you can see, this one, I had a little bit of problem up here with the white. So I think I'm not stamping it down good enough because I had no problem with the gold. And this is detailed white, but maybe the white's just having a hard time going through, which I suspected on the red cardstock. Either way, they're all very pretty, so let's just get them all put together now, all right? So for this red panel right here, I'm just going to glue it down. It's going to be easy peasy. I've transferred my art glitter glue into these little bottles. These are from Crafter's Companion, and these are from the Dollar Tree. I keep these on all my little bottles like that so that I don't ever have to clean them out. This never gets stopped up. So I really like this quite a bit. Add a little bit of glue to the back of the card. I got to bring it a little closer to me or I won't be able to see. Because I don't want to use too much glue. I just want to have a little border around that. Pretty. And then I think for this one, we're going to pop it up. For my little white base, we're going to go ahead and pop it up. And I'm just using the rest of my 3M tape. I've bought some off-brand tape we're going to start using. And if I don't like it, I bought a thick roll and a thinner roll. And if we don't like it, then I'll come back to the 3M. Because, you know, this year, I think everybody's just, I know I'm saving pennies. Not so much because I need to, but because it's like my youngest daughter now is trying to buy her home, and you know, I'm trying to be a little more cautious to make sure that the things that I buy are things that I want to buy, things that I need, or things that I really, not just buy to buy. It's easy to buy, right? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We get inspired by someone's video and you're like, oh God, I gotta have that. I want to use that. But you know what? You don't have to have it. You don't have to use it. Wait until now when you have a project that you want to do, you know, like Christmas, or there's a thing you need it for, right? That thing you need it for is going to save you a lot of money because, can I use any of these I have on the top of this roll? This roll has lasted me a long time though, I gotta say. And the issue with these, I have to bring this to my face because I can't see the tape end. It's so hard. All right. And we got a little piece of tape showing right there. Foam, we're just gonna roll it over on itself. And then I'm gonna try to get this as straight as I can. I really love the red and white together, and I kind of really am enjoying the distressed look of this one. So again, don't throw your stuff out, guys. Super cute, right? Card number 1. All right, the poinsettia card. Again, I love an oval. You guys know that. We're going to be using a piece of paper from, let's see, where did I get this paper from? Marion Brait is the name of it. Is it now? Yeah, I think it's from the Marion Brait pad. I think. If it's not, I'll change it. Oh. No, I want the poinsettias on the front. Okay, so it's the same thing. We're just going to glue. I'm going to try to keep it in. I can't because I'll go right off the edge of the paper if I don't have it close enough to see. And then I glue me and not the paper. And again, I like that glue because once you get it on there, you can move it to where you want it. And you guys know I like to have a border, so we're doing a border. Again, I'm going to go ahead and pop up my oval. I like dimension. I don't mind paying extra when I mail out the cards. I really like dimension, so we're going to go ahead and put a piece on this. Ooh, we might use this up today. One last thing I got to keep in my drawer. Okay, I cannot believe how good the kids are being. It's actually freaking me out a little bit. Quiet either means they fell back asleep or they're into something. I hear the little one. He's on a YouTube video. I hear him talking to Pumpkin. All right, I like that. All right, now one of our poinsettias I am going to glue down completely. Now, I said these are from Honeybee Stamps, the poinsettia die cuts. They are beautiful. I die cut them out of 3 different color red cardstocks and then put the little yellow in there. I also only cut out the dark leaves because I'm matching the leaves in this. I want to stick some leaves down in there, so I don't want to glue this completely. But I wish I had paid attention to where I had that before. It's all about the leaf placement for me, guys. This one's going to get popped up like that. Okay, we're okay with that. Right there. Put a little bit of glue here. I like that. All right, this one's going to get popped up. Look, we're almost done. And this one's going to get popped up. All right, and because I'm particular about where this goes, we're going to go ahead and place it where I want it. Without pushing it down. Okay. And then we're going to have to add the smallest of piece to the back because we've double foamed on this one side. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, we're going to have to double foam it. Too big. Oh, it likes to stick to that tape, doesn't it? All right, well, you're going to get folded over then. Thank you. Perfect. All right, now we know that won't get squished in the mail. I like that. This one, I think we're going to put one more little piece on too, just to be extra careful. So we'll go here and here. All right, peel it off. I love that crisp white with the red. All right, now placement, placement, placement. This one's going that way. Light red, dark red. Oh, now he's going snack time. Oh, I like it. What do you think? Beautiful, right? I love it. And then I'm going to stick a little tiny tag right underneath here, and the little tag is going to hang down here, and it just says Mary Mary. I think that is cute. And I'll probably put some glitter on the little center leaves on the poinsettia. Love this die. Cannot say enough about it. And again, I told you guys, this is Brutus Monroe, right? At the beginning. Oh my gosh. My legs. It's this one. I don't know if he still has it or not. I think I got it a couple of years ago. It's called Festive Deer. But I just love it. I used to have a rubber stamp that was the same deer but without the writing. I think I'm, a big wooden stamp. I may still have it. All right, this one, I don't know. Should we or shouldn't we go ahead and do this, or should we cut it out and make it this oval? I don't know. I kind of like that oval quite a bit, but would that be too much gold on this card if we did that? And then what would we use underneath it? What to do? What do you think? I say we're going to go for it. Let's not overthink the process. The gold paper I got from Hobby Lobby. It is, I buy it by the sheets and I keep it stored in the bag. Paper Studio, the Paper Studio. And I like it because it's a nice quality. It cuts good. And again, I can get it local, so I buy gold, silver, bronze, all of that in a couple of sheets that I can always keep here. And then I cut it down, but I always put it back in the little plastic bag that it comes in, because that way it doesn't get fingerprinted, mangled, impressed upon, whatever else could happen to it. But it just always cuts and looks beautiful. I love it. Okay, and this is the gold from Ranger, the superfine gold. So that's what this color is. And we're going to pop this one up. We're going to get through this today. All of this tape will be gone, I bet you. Maybe not. But it'll be close. I should really measure this out. Okay. I'm doing a sloppy job today. That's okay. I like that one better. And then this one can go here. And I could get out the scissors and trim it by scissors and, do all that. The stitch dies that I'm using on this one are the Lawn Fawn stitch dies. Again, I've had them forever. They are completely rugged, work beautiful every time. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't even press it down. Good gravy. Okay, well, that is what it is. There we go. There's that one. It's not too bad. It's just a little over on this side. Yeah, I think, to me, it's beautiful, but I really like the white and red better than the gold and red. So I think the rest of them I do will be white and red. I got to go online and buy some more. Okay, this one I really like. I really, really like it. Now I added a little base to the bottom of this because I wanted a little bit of red sticking through it, and then I still want this on top. I think we're going to do this popped up and this glued down. So let's go ahead and glue this piece of red down. Although I almost hate to use it because it is, wait a minute. That's not big enough, right? Is it? No, it's not. Okay, we're gonna have to use it. All right, this is my very last piece of red. This was actually my very last piece of red. Of that color red. Schoolhouse red. Is that what this one is? I think that might be the name of it. Schoolhouse red. I will definitely look at, look it up and put it below. I really love this red for Christmas. I really, really love it. Love that glue too. Love the glue. I love the second chances. All right. These are the Gina K designs. Scalloped border, stitched scallop borders. Remember those? Love those. She also has the frames, scallop frames. I got those as well. My very first one of these, I believe, was from Pretty Pink Posh, but it only had one. Or was that the frame? It might have been the frame. And when I saw that Gina had 3, I'm like, yes, please and thank you. Love it. You go to this one, and I go to this and this a lot. I love these, the little skinnier ones as well. I love a frame around a card. I like a clean and simple, and I like a frame. Girls, I'm talking a lot today, aren't I? All right, I'm okay with that. And then we're just going to glue this down. Again, I got to kind of go closer to me for this, or I will glue everything but the edge of that card for sure. And I'm going to go right over, see the little stitch line? I'm going to go right over that stitch on all sides, and that will give me an even scallop border. And I love the way it shows the red through the red. Okay, so we did it. This is probably an hour-long video. I apologize, but I wanted to come on and do a few cards with you guys and not have it be super long. But this card gave me some issues, starting with the runner, the baby runner. What do you think, guys? Again, this is Honeybee Stamps, poinsettia, or poinsettia, however you guys say it, poinsettia die. Gorgeous. I love the detail. I love how it cuts. It's beautiful, and it's not super expensive. It's like 20 something if I remember right, or was then. It's worth every dime. And this is a Brutus Monroe reindeer, and like I said, this was completely, this card should not have happened. It should not have happened, girls. But I like it. I like the distressedness of it, and I love how it's a little lighter and a little darker, almost looking like a shadow. I really do think it's super cute. The gold one is the one that if I had to say, I won't do it again, I won't do it again. I mean, it's pretty, it's okay, but I wouldn't do it again. I'm a red and white girl all the way. And this one I completely love. So these 3 are my favorites. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!